Hey guys, how are you? It's Ariel, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back to my channel. I am a full-time reseller, and on this channel we talk about all of the things pertaining to reselling. So guys, in this particular video I am going to do some sales that stuck out to me in the month of June. It will not be all the sales, but it's just going to be like just a few sales so you can know like what's selling on Posh, what I picked this up again, what did I pay for the item. So pretty much just like a little quick detailed kind of video just so you guys can get a better grasp on what you should be picking up versus was it a good pickup. So if that sounds good to you, stay tuned because we about to cue that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and we have a video that I don't normally do, but I thought that because of the summer slowdown and because of like some of the reports and different things, to dive right in, I am going over June sales in this particular video. If you see me looking down, of course I have my fiance's phone just so I can share with you guys the information because you do need two devices. But however guys, how was your June? How was your June sales? What will you guys do different? And I'm not gonna go over all the sales, but I am gonna tell you guys what I will pick up again, what I will not pick up again, what sales kind of shocked me roundabout. So hopefully this video will be around 10 to 15 minutes. It's definitely not gonna be a long one. But we can first start off with some of the items I did get from the resellers box, which was, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, is the resellers box that I purchased from my friend Mindy, and that's all the way in videos back. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, just scroll back, you'll understand what I mean by that. But this specific item was in the resale box, and it is called the Pearl Erisme Submit Shell Shorts, and this sold for a total of $35, and after all the fees I earned $26. After all the fees, my earnings was $26.28. I will post a picture so that you guys can see what exactly am I talking about. And that was a pretty good buy. Like, I actually really like that. It sold very quickly, and this is a brand that I will be on the lookout for, so definitely keep your eyes out for that. As I'm told, it's like a cycling type of shorts type of brand, so anything with cycling does do well, so that's pretty good. This is actually a new to me brand. I never heard of this particular brand before. It's called Buddy Love, and it was a Racey's Lions dress. It was in a size small, and it sold for a total of $29, which means that my earnings after fees was $21.48. Again, this was actually a very quick sale. I definitely will pick this up again. I think I listed it on June 3rd, and it sold on June 9th. So that is a really good sale, and I definitely look forward to that brand again. It was definitely a new to me brand, and that's why I say like it's very good to pick up reseller boxes, or like, you know, some brands that, or look up comps, because there's some brands that you could surpass that you will not know about. Another sale that happened was this Lulu's hoodie, rusted rose size extra large, and this sold for a whopping $16. And will I pick this hoodie up again? Absolutely not. It is saturated. It's set for a long time, and I mean, it was not worth the pickup. I think this actually was a binge find, if I want to say. So I'm kind of glad with the $16, I want to say, because after Posh fees of $3.20, and after a shipping discount of $1.72, my net earning was $11.08. But either way, you know, we live and we learn, and all orders is not going to be like, oh, this significant sale order. So that's why I'm actually doing this video, to really share it through. And in times of the slowdown, whatever, it's better to get your items out there rather than just fuss and want to go to a bigger profit or win. So I would say for this Lulu's hoodie, I don't pick up everything in Lulu's. I'm learning that Lulu's is a decent brand, but their dresses, their midi dresses and maxi dresses tends to do very well. Their basic pieces does not do that well as far as the hoodies, the jackets, the shirts. I'm not really looking forward to pick that up, not even in the bins, because I'm not aiming for $16 sales, but hey, it happens sometime. Not a big deal. The next sale that I will be talking about is this Topshop gingham check ruffle blouse in blue. Wow, that's a tongue twister. It sold for another whopping $14. And actually, this I got from the resellers box as well. So it did sell, but my earnings on it, I think in total was like $9.33. But Topshop is not a brand that I pick up at all. Like, I've been stopped since my first year of reselling. But if it's in a box, I'm going to sell it because I have to recuperate the money that I paid for that box back, which I did. So and this was a beautiful like piece. I wouldn't mind ever like wearing the piece, but as far as selling it or finding it or the brand, not gonna do it. Learned my lesson from that. So that was something that I am not going to pick up again. Another sale that actually went really, really well that I was excited about. I am going to butcher this for sure, but if you guys see it, that is the name. And this is a Bolo brand. If you ever see it, please pick it up. This was from one of my from one of my honey hole stores, which I cannot share, but either way, it was a really great pickup. I think I only paid $6 for this blazer, and it sold for $102. I was super pumped about that, and I'm not gonna lie, this set for about a month or two, but it is okay, because if I know a good brand, I will let it sit if it's going to give me the revenue that I'm looking for back. And I'm glad that I actually sold this, because it definitely gave me the money that I was looking for. But side note on this brand, the Real actually doesn't sell it. I spoke to the representative, and she actually told me that that is a very expensive brand, but they don't sell it. So I'm not sure if now they do, because I remember I spoke to them sometime back in April, and now it's like June or whatever. It was either April or May, but either way, I spoke to her and she did tell me that. So I mean, TBD if it's selling now, but it definitely was not selling in, because I was going to just send it into the Real. But however, a happy $102 after parts fees of $20.40, and after the shipping discount of $1.72. What I gained as my earning was $79.88. Of course, you can take away the $6 from that, and it's still a heck of a profit. So I was super pumped when I found out about that sale. Another sale that I'll find out, I'll do like 3 more, because again, this is definitely not going to be a long video. Another sale that I was excited about was this Lululemon Daily Yoga Jacket Cocoa Petite Black sweater. It was like a zip sweater, and I guess the reason why I was happy about this sale is because, like, I didn't even think that this was gonna go for $50, but I just priced it at $50 because I knew that this was like kind of a sold out sweater, and any like sweater with a zip, or like that's a hoodie, and like it's just like really sought after with Lululemon. But this did have some dyeing on it. It had like some spots, and like it was just not in the best shape, or I would have listed a little higher. But I did list it at $50. But when the buyer bought from me, she actually was like,
oh my god, this is not what this is not what I thought. Like, I didn't know that I had spots. And
then I just simply answered very nicely, and I said, well, did you read the description? Because it's photos showing that it had the spots on it. It's in the description that I really described the spots and how it's bleach spots or whatever. And she was very nice. She said,
oh my god, I can't believe I missed it, but I will not put you through no hassle. She said, I will just take it.
And I bring up this sale because I'm happy about it. One, that is out of my closet. Two, the reason why I bring it up is because it's very important to be descriptive in your description box, because some buyers, they just buy and they don't read where the flaws are. They don't read really too much about it. If they see something, they just buy it. Then when the item goes to their house, then it's more of a, oh, I didn't know anything. But as a seller on any platform, not only Poshmark, you want to make sure that you're documenting all of the things, because when the case pop up, you'll be the winner. Because if a buyer didn't see it, that's not my fault. I know that I did the right thing as a seller, as listing every flaw that I saw. So that's the reason why I actually wanted to bring up that sale. I think that that is extremely important in this particular reselling business, because I mean, I feel sorry that you didn't see it, but I'm trying to make money here at the same time, and if I didn't really do nothing wrong, I kind of don't want to return that item. Another sale that I was actually really happy about was these Oakleys, if I'm saying it correctly, but the name, again, the picture will be up there, women's and the whole name sandals. I'm gonna butcher that, but either way, I was very happy about these sandals. So like, I personally never even saw the brand to pick it up, but I always kept it in my head like, oh, you know what, kind of sandal bolo, I want to pick it up. So that's what literally happened, and I saw it in the bins and I picked it up. And I think at this time this was the New York bins, and I picked it up, and it was only literally like probably $1, if that, and the buyer paid $40 for these sandals, and they sold super quickly. I listed it up and I think it sold within 1 week, and it sold for $40, and my net earning was $32, definitely after Posh fees and everything. So I was super comfortable with that. So $32 take away from $1 out the bins, needless to say, I made a heck of a profit off of that. And recently, this is a June sale, but like, I was gonna say yesterday, but either way, we're in July currently, and the Oakley black slippers actually just sold, and those was kind of flawed, but they still sold, I think, for like $20 or $25. So that will be in the July video. But either way, yeah, both sold, both picked up at the bins. Super excited about that sale. So guys, pay attention to what you hear that's selling. Check comps is the second thing, and then if it looks good in the bins, pick it up. That's something that I definitely picked up. We're gonna do one more sale. This is flax. We'll do flax, and it was 100% linen crop pants, size small, and this sold for $30, and my net earnings after Posh fees were $22.28. Do I like this brand? No. Will I pick it up again? No. I don't. And I sold 2 pieces from this brand, but here's my thing. It sits so long. Like, I had these pants before I even had my surgery, and I'm already 3 months post-op. So I don't understand how these could sit so long, and they're 100% linen. They had like a lot going for them, as which I thought. But either way, like, I know people say, oh, I'll always pick up linen, but some pieces really don't do well, even if it's linen. So just be careful with that. Like, know what to dip and dab in. I think that Flex, actually, I think that their resale market value is going down, so you definitely want to pay attention to that. And yeah, guys, that's just like the little bit of sales that I wanted to talk about. I'm not gonna go on, but those are the main sales that stuck out to me in June. If you like these type of videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. I love hearing from you guys. Guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely do so. That's where you can reach me at. And guys, until next time.